Well, this is Pendle, ostensibly where the witches came from. This big hill here that you can see in front of me is Pendle Hill. In those days it was forested, like a lot of the hills in Britain. And there was two prominent witches in the area. Demdike and Chattox was their names, and they had followings. They were like communes. They lived in two forests here. Now, Demdike's granddaughter, Alice Device, was accused of killing somebody. It was a local peddler guy who sold stuff, and she supposedly put a curse on him. But you know, how easy is it to accuse somebody of that, you know, if you don't like them? But the 12 women witches were marched 43 miles along this road. It was a cobbled road then, to Lancaster Castle. They were tried, found guilty, and all but one was hanged. I feel really, really sorry for them. It was a terrible period of extraordinary injustice and misunderstanding. This is the grave of Alice Nutter and her family. Well, that's what they say on here, but she probably isn't in here because she was hanged as a witch. And witches tend to have unmarked graves. They wouldn't put her in here. But Alice Nutter got lumped in with all the other witches because she had land. And the magistrate who was conducting these trials had fights with her and arguments about the land. So you can see the corruption. And if you look at witchcraft all over the world and the witchcraft trials, you'll find a lot of this corruption. And I think poor Alice fell into that. You know, she was picked on and her land stolen. I think most of them were like herbalists and they knew cures and stuff. So they'd be accused of killing people because the cure didn't work. They were just trying to do nice things. This pointy hat and green face with a big wart on your nose has gone a bit far, I think. There's a wonderful road that leads from Lancashire into Yorkshire. It starts at Oldham and goes over the hills to Sheffield in Yorkshire, and it's called the Snake Pass. It's a lovely windy road, a country road, and it's very famous in these parts. It's the first place in England to snow up. Everybody knows it's really winter when the snake freezes. And I'm going to trike over it today because it's a lovely road, it's nice country, the air will be lovely over there. This is Derwent, and this is the actual place where the Dambusters practiced before they went over to Germany. There was an engineering factory in Germany called Krups of Essen, and they wanted to bomb it because it was really helping the German war effort. So Barnes Wallis, the English genius, designed this bomb that could bounce along in the water the way you skip stones. In Scotland they call it skiting. Stones, the way they bounce. So the RAF would come along this lake here, but they couldn't get the height right to make the bomb bounce. And Barnes Wallis was at the theatre and he saw the spotlights shining on the stage and he said, that's how to do it. So I'll show you with my grass here. If you take this as the edge of the water in the dam and my hands are the aeroplane, they would shine the lights from the aircraft like this. And when they did this, it was too low. When they did this, it was too high. And when they did this, it was perfect. Just when they shone it, boom! The whole dam went up, and it was a huge success. It flooded the Essen Valley, put Krups out of business. And you know, the farmers had to sign the Official Secrets Act in order to stay to live here.